Hello everybody, we're here again. I'm Lightworker Mark and I'm here with my gorgeous partner Alex.
And I'm Alex and I'm with my gorgeous partner Lightworker Mark.
And this is the weekly reading. So we'll pull for each day of the week and we're going to use 2 packs. So
the packs we're going to be using is the Dreams of Gaia pack and the Energy Oracle pack.
Perfect. So for each day we'll pull 2 cards and that will give us a much better idea of what's happening on each day. So let's start with the Dreams of Gaia. So what's Alex gonna pull?
Let's pull this card. It is the Emotions and Intellect card. This is a water card, and as you probably can guess, it has to do with emotions.
Perfect. Thank you.
Can you describe what this card means, Mark?
I can indeed. So the Emotion Intellect card is balancing between your emotions and your intellect. So obviously, everything starts with your mental processes, but then it flows through into your emotions. But as you're updating your intellect and you're understanding different things and you're going through life and having different experiences, then sometimes your emotions can get stuck. Your emotions are essentially habits that are formed from previous thoughts and previous understandings. So we can find that actually we get an imbalance. So this says that there's an imbalance somewhere today that you need to address. What's the next card? Let's see what we have in the Oracle pack. What have we got in there, Alex?
Let's say we have the third chakra Archangel Gabriel.
Oh, it's upside down, Alex.
Yeah, that's...
Is that the way you saw it? Upside down?
I just had to turn it around to see what it read.
Okay, cool. This card represents the 3rd chakra, which is your source of power. So it's the solar plexus chakra. And when it's the right way up, it's all about being powerful and having a good understanding of self. But when it's upside down, it's saying that there's a lack there. That you're not feeling very powerful. So maybe you've got thoughts and ideas that you want to fulfill, but you're not feeling like you're able to fulfill them at the moment. And this ties in extremely well with the previous card, because obviously there's this proves that there's an imbalance between your thoughts and your emotions. You want to do things. Your mind is looking to the future and wanting to fulfill some sort of goals, but your power in your 3rd chakra is low. So you need to balance those out. Try and build up your power, build up your understanding of your own power. We're all extremely powerful beings. So just tell yourself that. Yeah. Keep telling yourself how powerful you are and how you're able to do anything you want. And try and build up that that feeling.
Right. Just keep telling yourself how powerful you are.
Exactly, and it really, really helps to get over this block. Okay, fantastic. Let's select for Tuesday. Which one's Alex gonna pick today? Ooh, there we go.
Tuesday's card is the King of Water. This card is also an emotions card. So Mark, can you describe this card for me?
Of course I can.
Or for us.
The King of Water is all about being very, very in control of emotions. So he's quiet and reflective, but he's also very caring and very understanding of others, and very empathic. But he's also kind of gender neutral in a way, because he's very, very supporting and caring of other people around him. A bit more like a feminine energy. So yeah, the King of Water is a very powerful card, and it implies that that you're feeling very in control of your emotions today, which is interesting because obviously yesterday we had the imbalance with our emotions. So today you're feeling much more in control, which is great news. So
that is good news.
So let's see what the Oracle has to say about Tuesday.
Let's see, let's have this one. So we have cornucopia this time.
But it's upside down, isn't it?
Yep, it's upside down.
Okay,
Can you describe what this card is, Mark?
Yep, I can indeed. When the cornucopia is the right way round, it represents lots and lots of success and abundance coming your way. So upside down is a block for that. So you're feeling a little bit frustrated today, maybe, that you put in a lot of work into a project and you're not seeing it paying off. The King of Water, though, is really suggesting that you try and calm down those emotions and try and be more grateful for what you've already got, because as soon as you put in that desperation and need for something to happen, then it stops it from happening in the universe. So it's really a balancing act. You've got to wish for what you want and work towards what you want, but you've got to be patient and you've got to trust that the universe is bringing it to you in its own time. So try and let that frustration go and be grateful for the progress that you've made already, and that will help to build up more momentum to achieve your goals in the coming days and weeks. Okay, so let's do Wednesday.
Yep, let's do Wednesday. Let's have this one. 7 of Air. It's all about your thoughts of thinking about stuff. Can you describe this card for us?
Of course I can, yes. Thank you, Alex. So this one represents deeply embedded beliefs, and they're quite often related to religious beliefs. And when it's upside down, it suggests that maybe you're trying to push those beliefs on other people who are not very receptive to those beliefs. So you have to be a little bit careful not to do that. Obviously, telling people what you believe is completely fine because you want people to understand you. But it's when you start trying to push those beliefs on others that it can be problematic. So let's pick a oracle card and see if we can get more clarity on that.
Let's have this one. Attachment.
Attachment
So,
is upside down.
Yeah, the upside down attachment. So this kind of, as it suggests, it's about attachments to stuff. But can you describe it more to us?
Of course I can.
Oh,
So
sorry, I think I'm a little bit attached to it.
So the attachment card upside down represents the release of attachments, especially old habits from the past, maybe something that you're constantly doing over and over, especially things like addictions. So upside down, it's a really, really good card. It represents the fact that you've released that habit or those habits and are able to move forward now into a new paradigm when you're much freer to be happy and authentic in yourself. But when you've got it together with this one, then it's a really good card. It means that you maybe were pushing your belief onto other people, but you're understanding that that's not a good thing. And this is saying that you're releasing that behavior and you're moving on into a much happier, healthier way of being. So well done. Okay, so now let's look at Thursday.
Thursday. This card in the middle.
Yep, there we go.
This is the Shutsunatal. It is an earth card, and it's all about physical physical stuff to do with your workplace, home life, stuff like that.
Perfect.
Can you explain more about this card, Mark?
I can. So the Seneschal is all about following somebody, so being subservient to another. So the Seneschal is like a trusted advisor or a loyal helper, so somebody like a personal assistant, for example.
Like me?
But no, you're not just an assistant. So this is talking about being very loyal to somebody and following their orders, but still being powerful yourself, but powerful in a way that serves another. So when this comes up in a reading, it talks about choosing to understand your choices in a very specific way to make sure that you're using your power properly in it and appropriately for your chosen one. So let's see if we can get a little bit more information from the oracle cards.
Let's have this one. We have the thinking woman.
Thinking woman.
Let's see what she's thinking about. They might describe it.
Yeah, and she's upside down as well, look. So the thinking woman, when it's upside down like this, represents somebody who is leading you in the wrong direction with your thinking patterns. So when it goes together with the Seneschal, it implies that you're the one you look up to, the one who you're loyal to, is leading you astray. So you need to be careful as to what they ask you to do, because they might be asking you to do things which are not in line with your values and may lead you into problems. Let's have a look at Friday.
This card. Ace of Fire. Fire is all about taking action. And as you can see, this one is the Ace, which is a dragon. But don't let me drag us on any longer, Mark. Can you describe this?
Of course I can. Thank you. The Ace of Action is all about a new project. But when it's upside down, it implies that you're scared of proceeding with this. You might have thought through some sort of project, some sort of plan that you want to proceed with, but you're scared of moving forward with that plan. So let's see if we can get more clarity with the oracle cards.
Yeah, let's have this one. We have the Angel Strength.
Ooh.
This seems like it could be a strong card. Can you describe it, Mark?
I can. So the Angel of Strength is a really good card because it talks about, again, it's about action, funnily enough. It's saying that you now have the power, you now have the resources at hand to carry out your plan. So when it's together with this one, the Ace of Fire, this one's saying that you've got some fear there, but you need to feel the fear and do it anyway at this time, because this card is suggesting that you have the power, you have the resources, you have the skills needed to carry out this project. So you need to do it now. It's important that you carry through and get on with it, because it's a perfect time.
Yeah, you have the power, as Mark says.
Okay, cool. So let's have a look at Saturday. Ooh, decisions.
For Saturday, we have the Ten of Fire. This is an action card. I think this one is about your chakras, but maybe Mark should describe it a bit more.
It does look like that because it's got all the chakras on the card. But actually it's more about activating all of your chakras and being in control. So it's all about mastery, this card. He's also holding his tools. So it talks about being master of your skills. So whatever it is you do in life, this card is suggesting that you're mastering that when it's the right way around. When it's upside down, the Ten of Fire cautions you to not believe that you're in control of others. So you might be in control of your own skills, your own craft, your own work, but don't think that enables you to order other people around and tell them what to do. So it just cautions you to not get too full of yourself today. So let's see if there's any extra information from the oracle cards.
We have, from the oracle cards, we have the garden and the gate.
Cool. Garden and the gate.
I wonder what's behind this gate.
Well, I can tell you. The garden and the gate is a really great card, especially going with the card we've just had, because this talks about. So I don't know if you can see, but it's got a little girl with a key around her neck, and she has the key to the garden. So which is essentially representing abundance. But she's scared to go in when it's the right way up, and she's a little bit worried to leave the safety of her own garden. But when it's upside down, it's actually saying that the girl now has that longing to go beyond her own home and her own safety net, if you like, and explore and really grasp the abundance that's around her. So when it's going with this one, that's a really good sign. It means that you're feeling very masterful, and you're very, very well skilled at what you do, but also your confidence is very high, and you're really, really going to accept a lot of abundance from your work coming up in the near future. So this is a really good pair of cards to get together.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're up to Sunday.
Yep. This card, so it's an air card, and it's the body and mind card. This is all about your thinking and thoughts. But even though I thought I might know what it is, but we've been if Mark explains it.
No worries, I can do that for you. So the body and mind card actually is the same whether it's upside down or the wrong way around, so I'll turn it the right way around. So the body and mind is another balancing card. So similar to the one we had on Monday, the emotional intellect, it's about balancing, but in this case it's between the body and mind. And it talks about the illusion of separation. The illusion of separation is one that we all understand because we've been living in this physical world, but actually we're all one energy. Everything that you do has a knock-on effect with the people around you. Everything is interconnected, and in this case we're talking about the body and mind. So if you've got a very unhealthy mind and you're constantly thinking negative thoughts, then it tends to result in physical ailments in the body. So this card is really, really advising that you need to make sure that your mind is as clear and positive as possible to make sure that you have a healthy body too, because those two things go hand in hand. So yeah, really try and focus on positive thoughts about your physical world today. So it's not just talking about your physical body, but also about your world in general. The more positive you can keep your thoughts, the better your life will be. You'll attract much nicer people and much better situations.
What a thoughtful card, but maybe we need a bit more information.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at what the oracle cards say.
Good idea, Alex. Come on then, do you want to choose the oracle?
Let's have this card. Strategy. So we have the strategy card here.
Strategy.
Yep. I wonder what the strategy we will do for this one is.
Oh, well, I can tell you what the strategy card means. So the strategy card, strangely enough, is all about planning. It's about creating a good strategy and a good understanding about how you wish to move forward. And it goes really, really well with this card. So this is all about getting a good mental plan about what you want from life. You know, how do you want your physical body to be? Obviously, we want to be healthy. We want to be happy. How do you want to interact with others? What sort of job do you want? What sort of home do you want to live in if you're not happy with your current home? You know, all of these things are things that you should be thinking about and on a regular basis. And of course, this goes together with this one. You need to make sure that you have in mind what it is you want, what the best scenario is for you, and then that will help to create it in your world. So that's all the predictions we've got for the week now. I hope that's helped you in your life this week. And if you want a more detailed reading, then please contact me. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And please comment as well. Let us know how have these cards resonated for you. Has it been useful? Please let us know in the comments below.
Please let us know how these cards have helped you this week.
Cool. We both wish you an amazing week.
Have an amazing week.
Lots of love and light to you all.
Lots of love and light. See you next week.
Bye.